In this video, we want to cover how to make roster changes and also add new wrestlers to a roster. So let's start with adding wrestlers. I can do that by going to the wrestlers page, and I can get there from many of these menus. I'm going to go to registration and then wrestlers, and I just want to end up on this wrestlers page right here. And then to add a new wrestler, all I do is click add participant. I could type his name right there, his or her name, pick the team that they're on, pick the weight class, whatever they might be. You'll notice that there's some other information here, probably more than you're collecting, but I could put record in there, determine whether they were unattached and scoring, and I would just go ahead and add that wrestler. So then if I go, you'll see they're here. I didn't put a record in, but that's just fine. And then if I needed to delete this wrestler, I can just either check mark the wrestler and then delete selected, or another way is to click on that wrestler and then just click delete from here. And this is a very safe way to delete just one wrestler. So that's how I can remove a wrestler if need be. If I need to edit an existing wrestler, I would just click on the wrestler's name. So I could search for them. Perhaps I would be at a particular team and I could click on any of these teams. But in the end, all I'm doing is clicking on the name of one of these wrestlers, and it brings me to this page that should look familiar. So let's say that this wrestler was actually a sophomore but was entered as a senior. I could make these edits here, click save, and that updates. There's some seating information here that you could also update as well, depending on what you're collecting for seating information, and that's how you update that wrestler. So that is how you either add a new wrestler, delete a wrestler, or make an edit to an existing wrestler on a team roster.